Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas. Amon G. Carter Stadium has become a showplace, and the home of the TCU Horned Frogs is fired up and ready for this one. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we are. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Golden Flashes will kick this away to get us going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's going to bring it out in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 3. What an awful decision to bring the football out. Great coverage there. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down line.
For the defense trying to get after this quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here comes a handoff. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Right down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Play action here on 1st down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 20. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
As a design quarterback keeper. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to pass here on second down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Defense is hanging in there. The incompletion makes it 3rd and goal from the 3. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires this one deep middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Down play now coming up. Handed off for a draw. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. The Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
rating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looks like he's going to run it. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Cole. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Golden Flashes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Snags a quick throw.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Second down after that completion. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. So the whole place right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
A nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a big 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4.
That makes the score. TCU 7, Kent State.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 14, set to hit this one.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Kent State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get...
The ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. Now the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, TCU. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender crew.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Offense back out there now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Dumps it down to the back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. And the TCU offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Caught on the outside. It's McDaniel. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Second down.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd and go, he's going to try to throw for it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, golden flashes.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10.
That makes the score TCU.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Curl.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
And the Penn State offense will take over 1st and 10.
The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. Did anything right. He was keeping him out of the end zone.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, TCU.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Penn State.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Are we seeing this correctly? The field goal unit is out there on first down. Yeah, I have no idea what the thinking is here. He missed it. Field goal, no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Chris, what in the world is going on? They just attempted a field goal on first down. That's one I've never seen. And you know what? Serves them right. They missed it.
Grab behind the line. It's Cole. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. He's got his man open downfield. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Caught quickly. That's the spin move. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Gain of 19 on the play.
The golden flash. It's line up on first and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Down inside the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Golden Flash is looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second and goal for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Now they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball at the 31. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made at the 10. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. Point after makes it a 15-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. It's a 2-yard gain on 2nd and 8 coming up. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. The Golden Flashes will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he boots it high into the air. And they'll just down it right here. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
He's going to take off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And now they run the draw play. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Makes a quick catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Kent State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he gets in there. The lead now is just 7.
TCU 28, Kent State 21.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick off.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. State's offense back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down after that previous play. Moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And the quarterback dropping back. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This quarterback on fire today. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kent State 21.
Bringing it out, it's Lewis. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Grab down the middle. It's Cole. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Number 86.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now to try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. TCU 35. Kent State 28.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one off.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
TCU Horned Frogs will take over. First and 10.
And the TCU offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Finds his man. It's McDaniel. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He's moving out of the pocket, using his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The tight end. He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Brings up second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, TCU 35, Kent State 28.
Ready?
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping them from scoring.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Golden Flashes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Defense makes the stop after the completion. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Golden Flashes offense is on the move now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The completion sets up a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launches downfield. And he's got it. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Golden Flashes getting set on 1st and 10. Makes a quick grab.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Golden Flashes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back. Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Take over, 1st and 10.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling? You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Receiver in motion now. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires, and this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They moved into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular, use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call right here.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. 1st and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, hit those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Crowd is loud, hoping for a 4th down stop. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, really entertaining one. It was 1-1 to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.